Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to present Industrial Ergonomics Sulam Project Semester 2, 2022 and 2023. My group members. From the left, my name is Muhammad Hafifi bin Jamal, followed by Wan Ahmad Jazman bin Ahmad Jazlat, then Fatuddin Anik bin Abu Bakar, and then Wan Ahmad Muhammad and Wan Muhammad Asruddin, and lastly Muhammad Solehin bin Muhammad Rashid. So, this project has been carried out at Usima Agriculture Sdn Bhd Alustar Kedah on Harum Manis Mango. This project is focused only on the harvesting process. So, there are mainly 6 main tasks in harvesting process. First is plucking fruit from a tree, bring to warehouse, cleaning the fruit, drying the fruit, fermenting the fruit, and packaging. Basically, we will only focusing on cleaning the fruit as a subtask. So as a problem statement, you can see that cleaning fruit task has 3 subtasks in it. First is C1, C2, and C3. First is cleaning the fruit itself, C1. C2 is moving the basket, and C3 is lifting the basket. As you can see that we choose this task because you have a bad working environment that may lead to ergonomic potential risk, and also the job procedure increase the workers' risk of injury. So our objective is to identify the ergonomic risk factor of each work process using ergonomic risk assessment method, and also to propose a solution and a SOP to mitigate the risk of MSD among the workers.
I will take over the topic initial ergonomic risk assessment. So, in the initial ergonomic risk assessment, we evaluate 3 tasks, which is cleaning the fruit, moving the basket, and lifting the basket. The total risk factor result for these tasks be as follows at the slide show. Cleaning the fruit 2, moving the basket 1, and the lifting and the basket is 1. Okay, for the next slide is the example tool we use for analysis the initial ergonomic risk assessment. The first tool is a corner musculoskeletal questionnaire, and the second one is ergonomic risk factor table. This is example where the ergonomic risk factor awkward posture, and the next is the static and sustained work posture, and the third is repetitive motion. This analysis we do for the cleaning the fruit task. Next is the job demand. The job demand is we analysis the type of task is moderate, operation hour is 9 hours, break 1 hour, performance of task clean 3 to 5 fruit per minute, PPE no, position working, prolonged sitting and minimum movement, complaint from the worker, pain in the necks and lower backs, sometimes feel dull at the fingertips.
Present the phase 2 result advanced error. Task cleaning the fruit process. Initial error score is 2, is mean hard. We create advanced error using first rapid upper limb assessment ruler, second the assessment of repetitive task arts, okay, ruler. Based on the assessment, we refer that condition and then we evaluate and get the ruler score is 6. 6 means the risk level is high risk. This assessment for repetitive task arts, we evaluate the condition and we substitute the value in this assessment and get 8 and 50 and times with 0.5 and get the left arm 4 and right arm 8 and we get low. Summary of a result. Okay, initial error, static posture and repetitive motion. Advanced error, ruler score is 6 and arts left arm 4, right arm 8. Recommendation action for ruler suggests the need for modification to improve ergonomics and reduce discomfort. Then recommended action for arts adjust and modification should be considered to improve ergonomics, reduce discomfort and prevent potential musculoskeletal problem. Root cause. Prolonged sitting lead to the muscle fatigue and strain, lack of rest and recovery, insufficient rest break or inadequate recovery time between the repetitive tasks can prevent the body from healing and repair itself.
And now I'm gonna discuss on phase 3, which is before and after intervention. So on the left side, the worker sitting on the basket, watching the fruit and with the bending trunk, which is 33 degrees. As you can see on the right side, on the ruler analysis, on the final score, we get 7, which is very high and it need to change immediately. So on our intervention, we propose a table with long seats so that they can wash the fruits with standing and no bending and awkward posture. Features that we included on designing the table is table height, which is according to the elbow height, table length, which is according to the grip reach, and lastly, table width, which is according to the arm span. On the table height, we go for 15% tight. On the table length, we go for 5% tight. And table weight also same, we go for 5% tight. Okay, this is the figure after interventions. As you can see on the left side, it shows the isometric view of the interventions and the human modeling using it. And as you can see on the left side, on the right side, there's a ruler analysis. On the final score is 3, which is very low. So we get 3, and there is 4 reduces from the previous score.
After implementing our problem-solving solution, we recommended to the worker the implementation of a washer fruit table to provide a comfortable angle for the worker lower back and neck. By providing an ergonomically optimized workstation, we aim to minimize the risk of musculoskeletal disorder and promote overall well-being. Additionally, we suggested placing infographic or visual aid around the workstation to promote the practice of ergonomics in the worker daily task. We move on to community review. The project and solution presented in the case study are commendable. By addressing the ergonomic risk factor associated with the tasks involved in the cleaning and handling of fruits, the project aimed to improve the work condition and reduce the potential for musculoskeletal disorder among workers. The implementation of the washer fruit table and the ergonomic adjustable proposed for the task show a proactive approach toward creating a safer and healthier work environment. Secondly, the project emphasized productivity and efficiency. By incorporating ergonomic design principles and providing ergonomic tools and equipment, the project aims to enhance the comfort and efficiency of workers. This can result in improved productivity, better quality of work, and increased job satisfaction among the workers. Overall, the project solution presented in the case study demonstrates a holistic approach to addressing ergonomic concerns and promoting a safer and more productive work environment. The focus on engineering prevention, productive and efficiency highlight the benefit that can be achieved through proper ergonomic implementation.
As individual reflection, what do you think of a project overall? I think my project, my team have done their great work, and this project basically have been great because we have basically achieved our objective. So as question number 2, what will you do differently if you had to do another community project? So if I had to do different community project, I will do with collaboration and partnership. This is because collaborating with others expand the project reach, enhance the resources, and also foster the sense of collective responsibility. By leveraging this strength and also the resources of the different partners, we can achieve more significant and sustainable impact.
For the reflection of the overall this project, the Sulam project was great learning experience. I got to observe how to successful company operate and interact with leaders. I learned about ergonomic and how it's applied to real-world tasks. Communication skill were crucial, and I learned how to effectively exchange information. Overall, the project was available, and I would focus on improving communication and expanding interdisciplinary aspect for the future community project. That's all for me. Thank you.
This was my opinion. What do you think of this project overall? I think this project so educated to us. Our group had fulfilled the objective project. My group had a good tolerance. Okay, what will you do different if you had to do another community project? Why? If I will undertake another community project, I will establish a group plan. This give plan to develop the flow of the community project. Then if I group to another project, I will share the community project with the group to face challenge in the community project.
What can I learn from this student project is on how to communicate with the person who are experienced well in industry. I know how to make conversation that can eventually make them as a knowledge sources and understand more about the works. All phase we go through is important because it really shows us on how product analysis is being made, which is phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. On my next Sulam project, I will engage more into the industry that really need the ergonomic analysis, such as a cleaner industry, and propose more than one intervention that can be used widely around the world. in future.
Overall, the project emphasized on ergonomic demonstrate a proactive approach to workplace safety and well-being. Throughout analysis activity in different phases allow for a comprehensive understanding and implementation of ergonomic principle. For future community projects, it is important to gather specific ergonomic data, collaborate with stakeholders, and integrate training to ensure long-term benefit and create healthy work environment. Thank you. That's all from me.